Hey, hey! About to get started here, folks. Just making sure I can see all chats. Yes, the goal is to kill Skarn today. And hopefully move on to Diablo 3. Because I do want to get that done prior to the release of Vessel of Hatred. And eating my soup. Damn. These chicken nudes are legit. Has like carrots and veggies and stuff. Look at me getting my fruits and veggies in. That's the epitome of health. Also, folks, I'm happy to say that today I finished this bad boy here. The Book of Lorath. If you want more insight into what Lorath was up to after the events of Diablo 4, this goes into a lot of detail. I would recommend it if you're into Diablo lore. In the journey, he does create a badass shield in his father's workshop in Westmarch. So maybe that'll show up later on. All right, let's get this done. What do I need to do? Reach Terror's Fall. All right, kill these elite packs here. I've officially released level 60. So now, looks like I'm gaining Paragon levels, of course. Ooh. First pair of legendary legs. Before I do that, Paragon. Ooh, look at this. Are there different things I can spec into? How does that work? Dude, I am confused. Hey Zach, welcome to the show. I'm trying to figure out here what this Paragon system is in Immortal. Unlocks 4. Oh, okay. So you need multiple Paragon points to unlock this stuff. There's like different... Yo, why does Diablo Immortal have a more fleshed out like progression system than Diablo 4? I'm playing the Tempest, which is basically the Water Monk. Definitely hoping to beat Skarn today and move into Diablo 3. This guy kind of hurts, damn. Like at half health. Alright. Huh. Guy met his name Satane. Sorry, bro. Too many guys attacking me right now. I don't know if Terra's... I mean, Terra's full. That sounds like Diablo, doesn't it? Yikes. Note to self, don't stand in front of the fire breath.
You do not bear this burden alone, mortal.
Damn. Look at these angel bros. Not gonna lie, like the last two zones were kind of a slog, but this zone is really cool.
With Ylnira lost, I feared the worst. I am glad to find my fears unfounded.
The mortal lost the Archangel's blade, and we are nearly powerless in the heart of Skarn's empire. If anything,
That dude's not very positive.
indicated, we should never have trusted such a fallible creature.
Silence, Andalon. The pits of anguish lie dormant by this mortal's hands. Our bickering only benefits the enemy.
Oh look, a fellow Mesk is playing this game.
Without Ylnira, only our strength can open the gateway to the Usurper's throne room. We must work together, for eternity is at stake. Mortal, see to our defense, and the path shall be opened.
Yes, sir. Oh, didn't I just say not to stand in front of the fire and I'm about to die from it?
A little bit longer.
It is done, but it will take all of our strength to maintain the portal. When you enter, you will be alone with a deceitful demon lord who commands the power of creation. Can you overcome this challenge, mortal?
Of course.
I abandoned my duty to my homeland because I knew it was beyond saving. But I can save my world. A great storm rages within me, and not even Skarn can hope to survive it.
Champion, we will hold the gateway open as long as we can.
Here we go. I think this is the final confrontation with Skarn, folks.
Gaze upon my strength, the corpse of a prime, abandoned in hell to rot.
Corpse of a prime? What's he talking about?
My will. This stone is the key to all mortal souls. Your light has been bleeding away since you stepped foot in my domain. I offer you one last chance at redemption. Cleansed, join with us. Your true family. Darkness awaits.
Wait, I'm still curious about the corpse of a prime. Which prime?
I know much of purity, and it lies not in darkness. I will
Bro, if I defeated
and your corruption.
Diablo and Diablo 2, you're nothing. That's what I thought. What's he doing? Nope. Hey, Bancroft. Yeah, man. That's what I imagine he's saying. But this is a massive body, so I don't know. Ugh. I'm getting slowed down and whirlwinded. That's not fun. Oh, this is not good. Oof. Oh, this reminds me of the visions when you fight Diablo in Diablo 3. Lazy. Oh, thank God. Oh, come on. This is bad, dude. I don't have any potions. I don't know how the potion charges work. Oh no, not more of these things. Gonna have to like do a lot of kiting here. Shit. Oh man, this is not looking good, folks. Damn. That's kind of embarrassing. But you know what? I got a lot of gear. See? I got a couple uniques that I'm gonna switch into. Oh, not available. Give me a break. That's kind of annoying. This is a situation where it's like, oh, you can't beat Skarn? Buy gear today. Yeah, as they kind of do. They look more like the the wings you can equip in Diablo 3. Budget wings.
What have you found in this squalor? Among your kind, you must be exemplary.
Ooh. There we go. Item base life. That should give me an upper hand, I hope.
I have something.
Alright, let's salvage these boys and see what we can upgrade. Damn, I just like... Alright, I need more willpower and fortitude. I'm assuming that helps me stay alive a bit. Okay, what did these pants do, by the way? What about these? No, I can't upgrade these.
You carry the Silver City with you now.
Alright, so... Wait, what? Socket gems. Oh yeah, let's see if I have any gems to socket. I do! about this? Okay. And can I sock it in here? Nope. How about this one? Yeah, there we go. And what's this? Alright. That should be enough. I got legendary pants, upgraded my gear a little, socketed. Let's do it properly.
Gaze upon my strength. The corpse of a
See?
prime, abandoned in hell to rot. Now bound by my will.
What does this mean? The corpse of a prime abandoned in hell to rot.
This stone is the key to all mortal souls. Your light has been bleeding away since you stepped foot in my domain. I offer you one last chance at redemption. Be cleansed. Join with us. Your true family. All unending darkness awaits.
I think you're right, Jesse. Because Diablo's the only one who died in hell. The Chaos Sanctuary was in hell.
It lies not in darkness. I will purge this place of you and your corruption forever.
I feel like I'm doing a lot more damage this time. Leave me alone, whirlwinding dude.
Now is not the time.
I think there's a necromancer here, summoning minions. And this part is harder than Skarn.
Not dead yet.
Oh, Zach, I am so excited. I was finally able to pre-download the game. Yee! We are in the process of deading him, Fiery Sage. Deading him real good. There we go. Find and destroy the real Skarn. Oh, it has to be the one with the circle on him, right? Yeah, that has to be it. There we go. Big brains! He's almost dead. Alright. There we go. This is the right one. Oh, come on. Why is the timer so, like, strict? Okay, there we go. I got him. Fiery Sage. I read the cooking part and I was like, damn, Fiery Sage about to drop us some Michelin star recipes here. Hopefully we get a cool cutscene at the end. Ooh, that hurts. Bam. Terror beyond your reckoning. That means that was Diablo. This is Diablo's corpse.
Ylnira. It survived. Yet corruption befouls the blade. Perhaps Cain will know what to do with it. He always does. It seems Skarn's plans to siphon away humanity's light ended with him. Good riddance.
Hassine's earned
The skull.
a... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's Diablo's skull. Oh, that's sick!
I find anchor in the fires of hell. From the endless abyss, terror stalks creation once more.
Flee now! Get the shard away from here!
Bro, I have no idea what the hell is going on, but that was sick.
Baratheon's inside. Throw open the gate. We have to reach her.
Reckless and impossible. We lack the strength. And doing so would imperil all that she sacrificed herself to save. Verathiel laid down her life to ensure the Lord of Terror did not claim the heart of creation.
Fiery Sage, that's what people thought, but apparently she was just trapped in hell in Skarn's domain.
You are unworthy of such sacrifice, mortal. She felled countless demons across the field of eternity, only to suffer for an eon. You are not fit to question her.
Andalon, remember her words, and hold your ire for the enemy. While our mission is over at long last, we remain in the depths of hell. Discord among allies is of ill benefit.
I haven't heard of any of these angels, man, before Diablo Immortal. Sorry guys, just 2 seconds. I need to sign into something here. And frankly, I don't think I've heard from them since either.
As for you, mortal, Verathiel commanded us to ensure you escaped hell with that stone. While I do not hold you in the same esteem, I will respect her orders. Return the shard to your world. We will be watching. Do not stray from the light. So the interesting thing is that the stuff mentioned in Immortal is actually mentioned in the Book of Lorath here, which is supposedly canon, including the whole cycle of strife thing. So I guess that is canon.
Ah, friend, you've returned. We were beginning to fear the worst.
Okay, and how I've missed you.
You have it. The last Worldstone shard?
Yes, but it came at a terrible cost. Diablo's soul has been freed within the burning hells.
Diablo? Oh, no, it was done. The Lord of Terror was dealt with. This is a catastrophic turn of events. I had hoped we'd averted the end of days. But this...
It is not over yet, Cain. What I saw was only a spirit. Diablo has not taken physical form. There is still time to prepare.
I've been too complacent. A fool. I should have foreseen this outcome. Still, it seems not all hope has left us. At least you were able to wrest the shard from Hell's grasp.
Fiery Sage, what was the name of that weapon that was released? Is it the same as a dagger in this game?
Come, we must destroy it while we are still able. Unsheath Ylnira, and let us banish this corrupted shard from our world.
Oh, word.
Ylnira.
Diablo's corruption is overtaking the blade.
Look at it. The light has almost entirely faded from the Archangel's weapon.
Can anything be done?
I do not know. Charcy, blades are your expertise.
Tempering an Archangel's blade is beyond even the Herodric Malice's power. Even our best efforts can barely understand such strength, much less reforge it.
Yet Ylnira is the only hope we have of destroying the Shard. If Diablo returns to life and acquires this stone, I'm not certain anything could stop him. Oh, Tyrael, if only you were still here to guide us.
We have no choice but to use the blade as it is.
Hold on. You heard Charcy. The results could be catastrophic. We don't know what destroying the Shard with a corrupted blade will do.
It could be no worse a fate than what Diablo would unleash upon us. All of you, stand back. I know what I must do.
God, I love that our character is such a meathead. How was that?
Are you all right, my friend? That light nearly consumed you. I feared... Well, thankfully, it doesn't matter what I feared. You live, and the Shard is no more.
Ylnira. It's shattered.
The blade has fulfilled its purpose. We will have to take some solace in that. Besides, if what you saw is true, and Diablo's spirit survived, then the end of days has not been averted. We will need all the strength and knowledge we can muster. Come with me for a moment. I have a gift for you. It may prove useful, but I'm afraid you will have to uncover some of its secrets first.
Jared Kane's vision. You hold a vessel of power that once belonged to my ancestor, Jared Kane. Sadly, his writings mention very little about it. Whatever its purpose was, the man refused to document it, most unlike him. Against all odds, the Herodrim stopped Diablo and his brothers from assailing our world. If that vessel holds even a sliver of their power, it could prove useful.
Thank you, Kane. We will prevent the Lord of Terror's return. There is no other choice.
Oh, come on, they can't voice this? Oh, man. I believe you, friend, but even if you are successful, the Dark Lord has been defeated before. No, the end is coming and we must prepare. So that's like the whole omen of the end times. For now, though, I must retire to my studies. I am certain there's something I missed. So it's now available with harder monsters and more equipment. Okay. Open the map and then you see to view and change the difficulty. Defeat Lasalle the Flame Spun to unlock Hell 1. Click here for more information. You've reached the maximum level. Continuing to gain experience will increase your Paragon level. Open the map in any scene to view and change the current difficulty. Oh, look, guys, there's a hidden number 5 here. It says, stop playing this game and switch to Diablo 3 ROS. Oh, shit. Okay. I will do just that then. Congratulations. We beat Diablo Immortal. Time to exit. All right. I'm pretty sure I installed Diablo 3 beforehand, so fingers crossed. I did, folks. Are you ready for some Diablo 3? This was my OG character that I created back in... Oh shit, hold on. I need to change the resolution. All right, one sec. Let me fix something. I don't know why it's like cut off like this. Yeah, Witch Doctor Tom Baby, because the Witch Doctor has lore around the spirit stuff, like the spirit worlds in Vessel of Hatred. So we're going Witch Doctor. I want to see if this fixes... I don't know what's up with the resolution, guys. Sorry, just give me a second. I want to do it 1080. There we go. Wait, what the hell happened to the background now? Oh boy. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. That's better. Nah, so I feel like that's too easy. Okay.
I wander to places beyond imaginings, far from the jungles of my youth. My knowledge has grown vast. The people, they think me banished, shunned to the end of my days. They say I defy the spirits. But I say no. I follow them. The spirits show me alone that the Skyfire is where the end begins. They say this must not be. I live to serve the spirits. So I go. There is none but me to answer the call.
Here we go. I just gotta minimize this real quick. Why is it doing this? Damn, this is... Sorry guys, just give me a second, I need to figure this out. This is like making me have trouble seeing chat and stuff. Just give me 2 seconds. Ah, there we go.
The air is heavy with death. The fallen star is near.
Hell no. Oh wait, I didn't create... Let me create a seasonal character so I'm not tempted. I forgot that this isn't a seasonal. Game settings. How do I like get back to my hero list? Switch hero. Gotta delete this one. Oh, I didn't know I had. Okay. Seasonal, there we go. Solo self found, yeah, baby. I didn't know they added that to Diablo 3. Alright, we just saw that. Just give me 2 seconds, folks. I'm going to update Twitch to say I'm streaming Diablo 3. Creator dashboard. Stream details. Diablo 3. Oh yeah. There we go. Wait, did it not save? You slut. Sorry, that was a bad word. Really is, man. It really is. Alright. Now I need to edit the Diablo 3 story and lore playthrough. Done. Okay, looks good. Moving things around. Appreciate your patience, folks. Just making sure we all have the best experience and I can see chat and all that. All right.
Heavy with death.
Now my chat is covered. Damn it. So I can only like properly stream this when it's full screen, but it's like messing around my other windows on my other screens. All right, there we go. We good. Kind of. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
The spirits tell me, go, seek the cradle of the fallen star. And so, I am here.
Boss.
It fell on the old cathedral. There was only one survivor, Leah. You should speak with her.
Captain Rumpert, more dead are coming.
We can't open the gates until we drive them back.
They keep coming.
The spirits grant me blessing.
I'm I've
Man.
never seen anyone fight like that before. Guards, open the gate. You'll find Leah at the Slaughtered Calf Inn.
Witch Doctor was one of my favorite classes. Let's see if I can enhance the. Oh, it's already. Wow. Everything's on high already. Damn, Diablo 3's graphics are not as flattering as I remembered.
Burn those corpses before they rise again. Zakharum has fallen to disgrace. What fate
Brother Malachi. Malachi. Why does that name sound familiar? Malachi. I don't think it's from Diablo series, but it's something. Oh, Grasp of the Dead. Okay.
Have you come to help us? I don't care what anyone says. That thing that fell from the sky was mine.
You are Leah. The captain says you survived the fallen star.
I did, but it blasted my uncle Deckard Cain into the depths of the old cathedral. I tried to search for him, but the dead were already rising. I came back here to rally the militia, but...
Watch out! The wounded are turning!
This is killing business.
I think that's where I read it from. Draymond.
The dead will overwhelm us all, unless something is done.
There is a deep sickness here, but it can be healed.
Thank you. You should speak with Captain Rumford at the gate. He can tell you what to do.
Welcome to the Slaughtered Calf Inn.
We've been under siege for 6 days now. Uncle Deckard is still missing. Captain Rumford and the others are losing hope. I tell them not to lose faith, but if help doesn't arrive soon...
Wait, what's this smell I have?
I promised Marco I'd protect him, but now he's dead.
16 militiamen went out.
May the gods who abandoned us come to your aid.
I came here to study the fall of Old Tristram. This is closer to the town's history than I want to be.
Oh, what? I had no idea that speaking to the Tristram militia, you had different conversation options. Like, I never really took my time talking to the NPCs.
The dead have been a bane on our existence since that cursed fire fell. We have to burn them, just to make sure they don't rise from the grave.
What do you know of Leah and her uncle?
Not too much, I'm afraid. They came here almost a year ago. She split her time between looking after him and helping out the town. He spent his days in the old cathedral, looking for old texts from what I hear. They were inside when that thing hit. She's lucky to be alive.
How can I help to fight the risen dead?
I admire your courage, but Captain Dalton and the militia were slaughtered by those things. Only I survived.
Their sacrifice saved their people. I will honor it.
Well, I have seen you fight. Strike at the wretched mothers and their queen. They're the ones vomiting out these horrors.
They're attacking the barricades!
Needs more time.
There! That's one of the wretched mothers. There are more of them in the ruins down the road.
So believe it or not, guys, I actually prefer Witch Doctors to Spiritborn. Witch Doctor was like one of my favorite classes, and was my favorite caster class in Diablo 3.
When Leah told us the dead were pouring out of the cathedral, we quickly went to put an end to it. At first, it seemed we were succeeding, but they just kept coming. We were overcome. Captain Dalton and the men fought valiantly. They protected me. I am no soldier. I was a farmer. I should not have been out there with them. I do not know how I made it back here. None of the others did. And now, somehow, I'm supposed to lead the militia.
Well, that sucks. When do I get those plague dogs? Oh, so there was a crazy story in the Book of Adria about wretched mothers. Where did the lore entry go?
I grow in power.
Anyway, Adria was like saying, "Oh, I met this pretty woman. She was like looking down at me, being all arrogant and shit because she was like pretty, I guess. I don't know." And then she was talking about how some corruption happened. She got killed, turned into a wretched mother, and she saw her as a wretched mother, and they made eye contact.
With hopes of finding hidden treasure,
And there was some
I came
understanding.
upon a most grisly sight. A heap of dead bodies. Unbelievably, as I was searching them for any items of value, they began to rise. I must tell them of this in New Tristram before it's too late.
Oh, it's in the journal, right? The new lore.
I will never forget the first time I saw these horrors shambling out of the misty woods.
Deckard
Our loved
Cain.
ones, buried long ago, rose from their graves and began to attack the living. However, the risen dead were only the beginning.
I am done.
Thank you,
Mother,
Draymond, for
sleep once more.
returning Deckard Cain to me.
Dear reader, I am Abd al-Hazir, adventurer, scholar, and researcher. I share my knowledge of this incredible world and its creatures through my insightful missives, often at grave risk to myself. Why, I was recently in Honduras, where my tents were ransacked by vicious quill fiends. I was able to beat them off with a shoe, but a less bold man would have fared far worse.
One.
Oh, zombie dogs! Yeah, baby.
Tristram, Diablo's evil lingers everywhere here.
Man, that's a lot stronger. Oh yeah, zombie dogs.
Thank you for your help. But could you talk some sense into Leah? She won't give up on the idea of rescuing her uncle.
Nor should she. I will help her find him. Come, let us search for your uncle.
We'll need to open the cathedral first. The guards locked it up before they were ambushed. Rumford told me they fought their way back to Adria's hut. The key must still be there. Here, let me open the gate. Adria was my mother, but I don't know much about her. She died when I was very young. I was raised by Uncle Deckard.
Did you know your father?
I'm told he was a great warrior who was lost when Tristram fell to the demons.
R.I.P. My boy Aiden.
Look, a hidden cellar. Follow me.
This is a place of power. Your mother hid her secrets here.
People said she was a witch, but I never believed it.
Oh, that's the guy that Rumford was talking about. Captain Dalton.
My power grows vast.
Here's the key, and my mother's journal. What I've seen of it is disturbing. I want to know more about her, but that can wait. We need to save Uncle Deckard first.
I will find Deckard Cain. Stay here and study your mother's secrets. We may have need of them.
Thank you.
Aiden came to me last night. I suspected what was lurking within his troubled heart. I consoled him as best I could. Regardless, wherever he's headed, hell will surely follow in his wake. The shadows close in on Tristram once again. But like Aiden, I'll be gone before they fall.
Come on, Adria, let's not get it twisted. He didn't just come to you.
For a long time, Uncle Deckard avoided coming back to this place. There were a lot of ghosts here for him. This is where Diablo drove old King Leoric mad and terrorized the people. I don't know what really happened here, but whatever it was horrible. Nearly everyone who survived went mad.
How did Adria pass to the unformed land?
You mean how did she die? Well, details are hazy, but I know that Adria was obsessed with chasing the arcane. She knew she could never raise a child. Uncle Deckard believes that the madness and horror of her life finally caught up with her.
It did, but not in her death.
Need more time.
Yes, that's correct. The unformed land and the spirit worlds are one and the same. It's just that that's the witch doctor's name for them.
This is Tristram Cathedral. The fallen star lies within. Here is where the fire fell from the sky. Strange magic comes from below.
Man, I'm thinking about it, and I honestly feel like I might have put more hours in Diablo 3 than Diablo 2. But I think that's primarily because I just played Diablo 3 more consistently through the years between that and 4 than anything else. Yeah, Jesse, they don't say it's directly a part of the spirit world, but that it's like a different plane of existence that's sort of tied itself to Sanctuary.
dead trapped here. Akarat, save me.
Spirits grant me blessings.
Who Cormac, the companion?
A test of my skill. Not ready yet.
Damn, I need a better weapon. These things are not going down.
The truth binds you.
Leoric's Passage. I think that's where Kane is. Yep.
Foul minions, stay back! Back! May this wedge hold. The Skeleton King?
The power of the fallen star awakened me, and soon all will suffer as I have suffered. Gods, bring me his bones!
Ken, I will aid you.
Stay back!
Need more time.
Yeah, what were the ingredients for it again? There was that. There was also a gibbering gemstone. And then I don't remember the rest. Word spell.
Thank you, but why did you risk yourself for me?
Because you needed my help. Come, I must return you to Leah.
Oh, it is wonderful to hear that Leah is well. I feared the worst. I learned of this secret passage through old maps I found. We must discuss the fallen star. Follow me to Tristram.
I have kept my word to Leah and rescued her uncle Cain. I pulled him from the clutches of the Skeleton King, who still holds the fallen star.
Uncle, you're alive!
Thanks to you and your friend here.
I seek your wisdom. Tell me of the fallen star.
The prophecy of the end days surely points to it as a sign that the end has begun.
Please, Uncle, not more of your stories. All that matters now is that you're back.
The way opens before you.
I've spent most of my life traveling from place to place with Uncle Deckard, while he did his crazy research.
What does your uncle seek?
He's convinced that the forces of hell will invade our world and bring about the end times. All these years, he's still searching for a way to stop this apocalypse.
Do you have knowledge of your mother?
She wasn't from Tristram originally. She came here during the Troubles. She was in search of something, but I'm not sure what. She reminds me of Uncle Deckard, obsessed with the war between angels and demons.
The Skeleton King was once our beloved lord, Leoric. He was driven mad by Diablo's evil. He lost both of his sons and his very soul before he was finally defeated. Now it seems he's risen to plague this land once again.
Leoric should be in the unformed land, yet he stands between me and the fallen star.
The key to defeating him lies in his old crown. Seek out our blacksmith, Hadrig. He knows of its whereabouts.
Oh man, Hadrig. And I felt so bad for that dude.
Dismiss the signs so lightly. Do you not believe the evidence of your own eyes?
Horrors have visited Tristram before, and it endured.
But what of the texts? The Zakarum tomes warn of a falling star. The Herodric scroll spoke of the dead rising, and the Lord of Lies. The prophecy of the end days says that at the end of all things, the first sign shall appear in the heavens.
Yes, you've been telling me about the texts since I was 8 years old, Uncle. I just don't think we should read too much into them.
I am the last of the Herodrim. I couldn't always claim this. In fact, if I had turned to the Herodric teachings sooner, Diablo could have been stopped before his reign of terror began.
You cannot believe this.
When the first signs appeared, I did nothing. I had shrugged the old tales off like they were so much fantasy. And Tristram, no, the world, has paid dearly for my arrogance. I have tried to make up for my failings. Leah and I have spent her lifetime scouring the world, collecting pieces of the prophecy of the end days. If I can decipher it, we will have the key to defeating the lords of hell.
The bond between you and Leah is strong.
I do not know what my life would have been like had I not raised her. Oh, it must have been difficult for Leah, following an old man on a mad search for the secrets to defeating the lords of the burning hells. But though she has seen her share of mysterious things, she is still unsure of my quest. I can understand. She has never seen anything like Diablo and his brothers. The prophecy of the end days is contained within the Herodric tomes I inherited from my ancestor, Jared Kane. It is a warning to those who could interpret it regarding Hell's ultimate invasion of our world, written by many different people throughout history, in many different lands. All known versions of the prophecy are incomplete. I have spent a good part of the past 20 years trying to complete it. I am certain it holds the answers to defeating the lords of hell.
Leoric's madness was caused by Diablo?
Leoric resisted Diablo's attempts to possess him, but the effort left him weak and confused. When his son Albrecht was kidnapped to be a vessel for Diablo, it destroyed any sanity Leoric had left.
After Leoric was the Skeleton King, what then?
He commanded an army of the dead deep within the cathedral, finally serving the Lord of Terror he had resisted while alive. Many adventurers tried and failed to slay the Skeleton King. It was left to Leoric's eldest son, Aiden, to finally kill the monster his father had become.
I volunteered to help because it seemed the right thing to do. But I'm no leader of men.
The spirits speak to all of us. Listen and find guidance.
Yeah, listen
That's
to
a
the
simple
voices
thing
in your
for you
head.
to say. You were born to fight monsters like the risen dead. Me? I'm just a farmer. These dark events tax us. I worry for Hadrig, our blacksmith, most of all. His wife has been injured, and he is tasked with seeing to those who may turn. His family has suffered under this curse before. His grandfather, the Chancellor to King Leoric, was killed when the evil first spread over Tristram 20 years ago.
You're the one who saved Cain. You must...
From the east shall come a monarch.
Every scholar of demonic lore is
Of course. Hey, if I could bring my dogs back, definitely would. Oh, that's the whole PvP
So this is
thing.
how it ends? They dragged my cart from the... I have some news.
You've got to promise me you'll take good care of whatever I say. Has spent all night alongside the blacksmith's wife.
Geldo, how sweet of you to ask. My people, the Vetchin, are nomads, always traveling, looking for the land we might settle. All of us have the sight, but few have it as strong as myself. You know, men have always pursued me for my visions. Well, for things other than my visions. But everyone wants to know what the future holds.
The spirits will show me the future when it is time for me to see it.
Well, I'm sure the spirits can guide you much better than I. Of course, I'm kidding. The spirits are all fine and well, but you'll be happy to have me by your side during the trying times ahead.
If I took a shot for every time this witch doctor says spirits, I would have been trashed already.
The world is constantly renewing itself, eternally playing out the same events over and over again. We can merely play our parts.
Must you always speak in riddles?
I speak clearly. Do not blame me for the state of your mind.
Oh, that is gaslighting if I've ever heard of it, Miriam. That's a red flag. I'm out of here.
Did you hear?
Blacksmith, Deckard Cain said you could help me find the crown of Leoric.
Not now. It's my wife. She's locked in the cellar like all those who've been bitten. I'm to put them all down. But how can I kill my own wife?
It must be done, blacksmith. I will help you.
Thank you.
Cold.
Follow me.
Why is it saying I have an empty inventory spot, but I'm not seeing that? I don't know. Whatever.
My friends, I'm sorry.
They suffer, blacksmith. Aid us.
I need a two-hander or an offhand.
Mira, my love, forgive me.
Hadrig, help me.
Not ready yet.
All right, javelin time.
I couldn't have done this without you. I'm in your debt. My name is Hedrig Aemon.
I need your assistance, Hedrig. I search for the crown of Leoric.
I can help you there. It's buried with his chancellor, my grandfather. You'll find his tomb in a cemetery in the Weeping Hollow. And if you see my fool apprentice out there, tell him to get back to town.
Time for a challenge! Your death comes.
Sure is, Mr. Draymond. We get the fetishes.
Needs more time.
I want to get those that jumping spider generator thing. Damn, my deeps is not too good.
Need more time.
Yo, what the hell was that? Just went absolutely flying. What?
The spirits grant me blessing.
Oh yeah, the seasonal character. What is this? Looks like it's gonna make me OP. Damn, 1000% extra damage. I'll take that.
A perfect strike.
We cleaning up, boys. Oh yeah. Oh my god, my attack speed is super fast too. What in the world? Yeah, we have machine gun mode, boys.
My curse on you.
Now we're in business. Oh my god! Even my Grasp of the Dead is just instantly killing everything. Definitely time to increase the difficulty. Oh, this is a quest where like there are a ton of different crypts and you don't know what the right one is. The whole your princess is in another castle. Right? And that is ridiculous.
My spirit grows fast. Your day comes.
What was the dagger's effect? Let's see. Gave me extra 58 arcane damage, increased int, attack speed, reduced cooldowns, gain the swampland attunement passive, soul harvest now stacks up to 10 times. Ooh, nice upgrades. Oh, I never had pants. Well, now I do. And I get a hat. Sweet.
Your evil undoes you. A test of my skills. The truth burns you.
Okay, got an offhand. Wanga doll. What the hell's a Wanga doll? Is it Wanga? Oh, I got runes. Forgot about runes. Let's see. Leaping spiders. Hell yeah, that's what I liked. Unbreakable grasp. Summon zombie dogs. Nothing yet. Full harvest. Alright, cool. Yeah, baby! Spiders everywhere.
You die.
Oh, I got the right one. Yeah.
Beneath this tomb scream of madness and betrayal. The crown is near. My power grows vast.
Wrecked.
No, I will not allow you to bring that monster Leoric back to this world.
Oh yeah, you tried real hard there.
I need to go back.
You found the crown. Truth be told, I didn't think you'd make it back alive. Ah, it needs repair. Should be no problem. It's good to work again. There. New as the day it was placed upon the Black King's head. I need something more than making spades to occupy my mind. I want my life to mean something.
We all seek meaning in grief. Maybe we will find it together.
Alright, let's salvage all this crap. Wait, I can't mass salvage? What? What? Aren't you able to mass salvage? Like, maybe not. No, Jesse, they did not.
I wish to hear more of your grandfather. He served King Leoric.
Not much to tell. I lived with my father in Chaldeum at the time. We heard that my grandfather stayed in Tristram until the end, trying to save lives. Don't know if he succeeded, but there it is. When the Skeleton King fell, my grandfather was dying from a sword wound. He had the crown sealed with him to keep it safe.
It takes strength to stand against the dark. Thank you for your grandfather's sacrifice. I see the villagers weeping for their dead. You do not. How is it that you alone know of the unformed land?
I don't know what you're talking about. You did me a service and I'm grateful, but I don't care to speak of my wife.
Ah, you bury your tears. Hear me when I tell you that I understand. Long ago, before I became a warrior, my little sister died of a terrible illness. I did not sleep for long days. I did not eat. The spirits, they whispered and sang to me until my tears dried. They sing to me still, and I smile to hear my sister among them.
With all due respect, I don't want to hear about your beliefs or your spirits. If you don't have any business for me, just leave me be.
Interesting. Our old witch doctor has a painful past.
The crown is in my keeping. Direct me now to the lost king.
Ah, at last. With it, you can unlock the sealed door in the room where you rescued me and enter the royal crypts. When you find the Skeleton King, place the crown atop his head and destroy him.
The Skeleton King's sickness infects this land. I will put an end to it and find the star.
Leoric time. Oh, Cormac time first. Ooh, yeah, that was a hell of a challenge.
I will not accept this. It's not my time to die. So the Order of the Templars, they are an enforcer arm of the Zakarum, similar to Crusaders and Paladins. The difference is they're primarily made up of like criminals that are put through brutal torture to the point that they literally forget everything about their past.
Who are you?
You will know soon enough. Help me find my gear. I will reward you well. Tell me, what brought you to this infernal place?
I go to face the Skeleton King.
As do I. The cultists dragged me past this glowing pit. What made it? Down this way. He's free! Do not let
Flatline so quickly.
I am Cormac, warrior of the Templar Order. If it is the Skeleton King you seek, then you will have to fight your way past John Dar. There is no reason we should hunt alone.
No,
There is not.
I think that Cormac has one of the most badass lines in the entire Diablo 3 franchise. When John Dar is begging for forgiveness and he's just like, betrayal can never be forgiven. Executed.
Black magic bars our way, but the will of a Templar is stronger. You were a Templar, John Dar. How could you succumb to this coven? The coven is my brotherhood now.
Please forgive me. My vision is clouded by the coven's evil magic.
Betrayal can never be forgiven.
Badass. Love that for you, Cormac.
I will go with you on your hunt for the Skeleton King, but there is one condition. If we find the sacred tomes of my order, they are mine.
Agreed.
Then onwards we go to fight the Skeleton King. Ah! It is good to fight with you again.
Best quote of all time. Betrayal can never be forgiven.
What skill?
What is this?
Oh yeah, I forgot about his skills.
That will serve me well.
Time to kill Leoric for the third time in this stream's lifetime. Diablo 1. Actually, I don't think I got the Leoric quest in Diablo 1 on stream. Although I did get it on my wizard, or rather my sorcerer. Killed him in Diablo 1, Immortal, and now 3.
My strike is true.
Zombie dogs and corpse spiders just melting everyone. Love it.
My name is Lochdanon, and I'm cursed. Once the captain of King Leoric's army, I lived only to honor my land and my king. No man has a greater love for his king than I had for mine, even as I drove my blade through his dark and corrupted heart.
You are dead, corpse.
Yeah, Jesse, you were right. I didn't get Leoric on my stream. It was when I was playing the the sorcerer off the stream that I got him.
My curse on you.
There, a worthy foe.
But we did get the Lochdanon quest. We just heard his lore entry. Had to find some sort of a golden potion that freed him from his curse because he was trapped in hell. Serving Leoric and
I
Diablo.
tried to count how many we've killed, but I've lost track.
I missed the exploding chicken set I had.
You are evil.
Do you guys remember the exploding chicken builds in Diablo 3? Now, where the hell are we going?
I strike at your heart.
Oh yeah. Speed, baby, speed. Damn it. Yeah, the sorcerer in Diablo 1's a little tough because resistances can completely bone you since the quest or the skills you end up getting, the spells you end up getting are pretty much random. Or maybe I can give Cormac a little something. The shield's better for... Whoops, that's not what I meant to do.
This will aid me.
Here you go, buddy. You can't equip that. No. Nope, can't equip that either. There you go.
Excellent.
Right.
My strike is true.
And I'm not going to be replacing this weapon for a minute.
Stories about that for a while.
What did I miss? Oh, guess we could go down this way. Oh, dude, Jesse, yeah. Diablo 3's inventory on console. I mean, it works, but takes forever. There we go.
Keep your distance from him. This burden is mine to bear. May death bring peace from your madness, Leoric.
Traitors! Even in death, the armies of Condorus will still obey their king, even if you will not.
That was a pretty metal thud.
You dare to bring the warmth of life into my tomb?
We shall put you down, Hellspawn!
We have just arrived in Tristram, and I must say, I'm a bit dismayed. This place is a backwater filled with serfs and an ancient broken-down monastery, hardly fit for the King of Condorus. I cannot fathom why Lazarus was so intent on this becoming our new seat of power.
All that, Leoric, is because Lazarus was fully corrupted by Mephisto at that point.
You will never defeat me!
You were defeated the moment you surrendered to madness.
Oh damn, he actually hurts me. Oh, it's over? I blinked and he was dead.
Ah, here is the crater. So you are the fire that fell from the sky. Why do I find you here at the source of this place's darkness?
I remember falling.
Do you remember why you are here?
I am not your enemy. I think. Yes, I believe I have come with a warning. The darkness. The darkness is coming. I don't remember.
I will take you to Cain. He will lead us to understanding. For all the mysteries yet to be solved, I now learn that the fallen star is a man. He remembers little of himself. I will bring him to Deckard Cain. Perhaps then he will have some answers.
Well, to be fair, Jesse, Tal Rasha was a lot more hidden and closed off than Diablo Soulstone, because the monastery was literally abandoned and it was forgotten what was there in the first place. So it was much easier to first free Diablo and use his power to free Baal than vice versa.
My dearest Heydrich, do not feel despair, my love. You did everything you could. Our time together meant more than words can say. But in the end, fate is a cruel mistress. Your strength is needed to end the horrors that beset this world. My final wish is that you find your path. Love all.
This man was the falling star.
No man could survive such a thing. Who are you? What are you?
A warrior, I think. I came bearing grave news, but I cannot remember.
Your message might be all that can save us from impending doom.
The way opens before you.
You know what would be the dream? The dream would be if I can get big enough to like go to those content creator events that Blizzard hosts.
Good thought.
And then I'll drill Blizzard on their lore. Make sure they're keeping straight.
Thank you.
Get some thick shoes.
Fine choice.
Tell me everything you remember, stranger. Every detail.
Falling. Fire. A sword of great power. It was part of me. But it shattered into 3 pieces as I fell.
It is vital that we find those pieces. I believe the sword made whole will restore your memory.
The goatmen are rampaging through the fields. Could the sword have anything to do with that?
Of course, of course. Just as the dead rose around the stranger, the sword pieces drove the goatmen to madness.
I will bring back the sword and bring peace to the Khazra, one way or another. What else do you remember?
Only that there were surges of light and a kind of pain.
How do you feel now?
The emptiness gnaws at me. It is a constant frustration.
Do not punish yourself. We will seek answers together.
The Horodrim were powerful mages gathered together by the Archangel Tyrael to defeat the 3 prime evils, Diablo, Mephisto, and Baal. They devoted themselves fully to the destruction of the demon lords and left behind valuable tomes and teachings.
How did you become the last of the Horodrim?
My ancestor was the leader of the Horodrim, Jared Kane. When the Horodrim died out, their tomes stayed in my family. I was thrilled by tales of the Horodrim as a little boy, but it wasn't until I returned to them as an adult that I realized they contained deeper truths. Tyrael is the angel of justice. He has been helping mankind for generations, though he is forbidden to do so in any direct manner. Long ago, the high heavens and the burning hells made a pact as a result of the Sin War that they would not interfere in our world.
This deal has been broken by the demons. Can Tyrael not act?
The Angiris Council, the archangels that lead heaven, almost destroyed our world once to keep the demons from spreading their corruption upon it. If Tyrael were to act directly, it would alert the Council to the demons' activities here and imperil us all.
Tyrael's literally just standing there with the music and go like, oh, this Tyrael guy sounds really cool. I wonder who he is.
Do not question the path you are on. It will lead you through things that will try your very soul. But you'll always have me to talk to.
And where would I be without your guidance?
You pretend you are a rock, but I know the softness you don't want anyone to see. Why else would you continue to come and talk to Miriam?
Damn, these two be flirting. But Miriam's full of red flags, guys. Don't go near him.
Did you see that stranger next to old Cain?
I do not know much of your order. Were you born a Templar?
No. Our scripture says, as a farmer reaps his wheat, so must the Order harvest and purify the weeds.
You say you are a weed. I think that even weeds have their purpose under the sun and moon.
No. They strangle. They corrupt. God fails. I was lucky to be taken when I was.
That's all a combo topic right now.
Some time ago, I revealed that the Khazra, or goatsmen, were originally humans until the Vizieri corrupted them. For many years, these creatures were simple and lethargic. These days have ended. Khazra attacks are widely reported, and the number of fatalities is higher than anything in my records.
I was able to trace some carrion bats back to one of their nests. What I found shocked me. The nest itself is a living organism, a mature bat that has been mutated by the darkest of magics. I no longer doubt that demonic forces have corrupted these creatures.
I have heard the most ridiculous tales about travelers being ambushed by vicious trees. It is too much. Despite their names, the wood wraiths are not plants, but fully mobile beasts who have taken on the guise of foliage to ensnare their prey. Only a simpleton could be fooled by such a trick.
Not ready yet.
So the Khazra, they just said that the Vizieri experimented on humans and turned them into goatmen, aka Khazra. It was the Witch Doctor's tribe. It was his people that got experimented on, the Umbaru. So that's why the Dark Citadel in Vessel of Hatred, the co-op dungeon, is called the First Khazra. Because they are actually the ancestors of our little witch doctor dude here. Alright, yeah, that's one thing about Diablo 3 that I didn't like. Just like aimlessly wandering to find quest objectives.
This beast died not long ago. My power grows fast.
Those scavengers trapped my poor wife and me down there for hours. I'm sure she'd love to meet you, and thank you for your help.
Zombie chargers. I guess I'll keep with zombie chargers. There it is. Khazra Den.
Magic I have seen before coming from this cave.
A dark coven has formed in Tristram, and I fear—
Kill him!
Oh, what? You just interrupted my lore.
We must hurry with the ritual. Magda will be here soon.
Who are you to take what is mine?
Oh, I hate this butterfly.
To its owner.
Regardless, I have claimed it. I am Magda, and I lead this coven. The shard is mine.
To hell with you, witch!
Very well. Let the games begin. Well fought, but you will never possess the next piece. It has fallen where only the ancients may tread.
She is more devious than she appears.
I need to go back. The sword was in the possession of Dark Ones, under the will of a woman named Magda.
Uncle Deckard, you sound like those dark cultists you told me about.
Very good, Leah. You have been paying attention. Stranger, does any of this jar your memory?
I have no memory of this coven, but I sense a far darker shadow guiding its hand.
Magda's coven is a remnant of an ancient religion called the Triune that worshipped the primeval as gods.
There will always be those who will follow evil. Who do they now worship?
The last two evils, Asmodan and Belial, remain. And if either of them are behind this coven, then our troubles are only beginning.
This fragment holds an ancient and fearsome power.
Indeed, it feels familiar to me. While the rest is still unclear.
This is the weapon of a master warrior.
If that is what I am, then my strength has gone with my memory.
Patience. Time may return one or both to you. Magda's words betrayed her. The next piece of the sword rests where only ancients may tread.
That makes me think of the drowned temple near the festering woods. I remember you telling me about it, Uncle.
Exactly, Leah. The temple was home to the Nephilim. Leah, your knowledge could be invaluable. You must go and help our friend retrieve the sword piece.
The Nephilim were ancient humans with fantastic powers. Legend holds that they waged a terrible battle near the temple, and that their ghosts still war with one another. You and I aren't so different. I have great power within me too. The only difference is, I have no control over mine.
That sounds troubling.
It's only happened a few times in my life, and only when I was in grave danger. Something rises up from deep within me, and, well, I can't really explain it. Finish them off.
The spirits say that you hang a mantle of shame on your shoulders. What crimes haunt you?
I cannot tell you.
You are a good man, the spirits say. Unburden your heart, my friend.
You misunderstand me. We are literally unable to recall our pasts. The Inquisitors stripped my sins and the memory of them from me, leaving me pure.
You there! Please help! They're going to kill my friend!
Oh, it's Lyndon,
Thieves are going to kill my friend if
the
we
king
don't
of
do
Backwater.
something. Help me break these bonds and see for yourself!
What do they want with your friend?
She's just a farmer's daughter, Sasha, but she has a relic that the thieves are after.
Where is the relic?
I'm sworn to secrecy.
Release the girl. The relic belongs to her.
You actually believe what this scoundrel tells you? Fine, you fools. We'll kill the both of you.
You won't get away from us this time! This isn't over. The rest of the Thieves Guild will find you.
Here's the relic, my love. I hid it like you asked. Father's grown suspicious of us, but that won't matter once we're married. It won't be long, right?
Of course, my dear. Soon we will settle down to a quiet life of tilling the fields and raising children. But first, I have to sell this relic. Alas, I must travel away with my friend here to do so.
You wish to come with me?
Yes, yes! You look like you know a lot about markets. Now, lead the way! Wait! The relic is a fake! Gods, I should have known! You seem like you could use a helping hand, and I sure as hell don't want to stay around here.
Please tell me that you're not considering this criminal's proposal.
Ah, there you are.
And you're betrothed?
Betrothed? Do I look like the marrying kind to you? By the way, my name is Lyndon.
Yeah, Jesse, I
What the
agree.
tomes say of Alaric and this temple is not encouraging.
Hopefully, we get the same sort of interactions with the mercenaries in Vessel of Hatred.
You must be Alaric the Guardian. Uncle Deckard told me of your eternal watch over this cursed place. I thought it was a myth.
Are you Nephilim?
No. There have been no Nephilim for a millennium.
Yet another myth. You seek entrance to this temple, but only a Nephilim can enter. If you retrieve the keys from the outlying tombs and use them on the gates, we will see who and what you truly are. Follow me. I will raise the bridge that you may pass. Seek 2 tombs in the woods beyond. The warrior's rest and the crypt of the ancients. Within them.
Whoops. Didn't know his dialogue would stop.
A pall of ancient doom hangs upon these woods.
Are these Alaric's people?
No, they are lost in madness. The spirits of
We're cut off. They'll be upon us at any moment. Stand firm, brothers, and they will sing of our valor through the ages. The enemy is here. For glory!
Could we find more like that?
In terms of aesthetics, I think, yeah, the demon child dude, goat boy, definitely looks the coolest. In terms of functionality, I feel like probably, I forgot his name, but the archer guy, because
smile upon me.
I think one of his skills allow you to
I am overcome with an odd feeling. We are not the first to have fought this
Um,
skirmish.
I studied these battles in Kane's books.
like do what's called
Zealand's
resource
much
regen or
worse.
something.
This is amazing. It reminds me of being a child and searching for lost artifacts with Uncle Deckard.
Oh, Templar has a new skill.
Thank you both for your help.
I am inspired by our friend here. Thank him.
I do only what I must.
So modest.
Uncle Deckard called these flying creatures death with wings.
Death Wings, that has to be a call out to World of Warcraft.
I've spent years exploring places like this with Uncle Deckard. This brings back memories.
I too enjoy hunting evil creatures through strange new lands.
I was talking about happy memories.
As was I.
Huh, I didn't realize there was dialogue between Leah and the mercenaries too. That's pretty cool.
says that our people can survive the coming battle, but I saw the truth in his eyes. Why did he order me to guard the beacon of honor? Those shambling things are slaughtering my people in the forest above, and there's nothing I can do to stop it.
Need more time. Your death comes.
Quick little shortcut.
I overflow with blessings.
The temple is open. Enter and defeat the guardians within. Although they are my brothers, they will seek your death when you enter.
I cannot fault them for doing
None may enter the inner sanctum. Rise, my brothers! Rise and do battle!
Not ready yet.
Your strength rivals that of our greatest champions. What now do you think you are? You may enter our most sacred place.
The spirit speaks the truth. This was a...
The noble hero fought his way here just to die.
Magda!
And who is this you bring with you? Adria's daughter? She has power within her. No matter. Your mother will soon share your fate, little one. The shard is mine. Fill this temple with their blood!
What did she mean my mother will share my fate? Could my mother be alive after all these years?
Her words are lies and madness. Do not listen.
And what is the power within you that she spoke of?
This fight was too easy. She's toying with us. We must get back to him.
Worldstone has been changed. Our children are born weak and suffer short lives. The demon Nereza promised to restore their power, but instead turned them into misshapen creatures and sent them to war against us. We may die, but not before she is sent back to the burning hells.
Oh, so that's what happened here.
I am returning to town.
Jesse, will I get Deep 3 done before Vessel of Hatred? Honestly, with the release date being moved back a day, probably not. But we'll see how far we can get.
Where do you come from?
Kingsport, the city by the sea, home to the great merchant fleets and endless nets of reeking fish.
And your trade?
I am between jobs at the moment.
That is not an honest answer.
Nonsense. I am the most honest thief you will ever meet. Wanted, one relic, scarlet, roughly the size of a man's fist. It was stolen 2 months past during a deplorable theft from the Merchants Guild Bank. Those apprehended were not in possession of the item. The relic is greatly missed by its rightful owner, who offers a reward for its safe return.
It is strange that you waste your time in pursuit of women.
Waste? Time is scarcely better spent.
But you stay with none of them.
I've only found one worth keeping, but she slipped away from me.
I see. You bother women to ease the sting.
Well, no. Sometimes they should bother me.
I'll be right back, folks. Bio break.
Don't take that Templar with you. He'll put you to sleep with all of his blathering.
All right, we continue.
You spoke of your father before. I would like to hear of him.
My father was a diplomat. We had a manor in Chaldeum with servants, terraces, all of that. Everything changed when the trouble started. Somehow, rumors spread that my grandfather was responsible for the king's madness. My father's work fell apart. No one would speak to him. He kept believing it would blow over, though.
Did it?
No. I'd rather not talk about it now, if you don't mind. I've work to see to.
Uncle Deckard and I traveled all over the world in my youth, looking for lost lore and artifacts. It was so exciting, crawling around ancient temples, digging through forgotten crypts. I feel fortunate that Uncle Deckard raised me the way he did, the things I learned from him. But now I don't know. I see what his obsession with his quest has cost him, has cost us.
The Worldstone was an ancient artifact of immense power. It was used not only to create our world, but also to control mankind. The original humans were known as the Nephilim, and their power was such that it was feared they would tip the balance in the eternal conflict between the high heavens and the burning hells. So the Worldstone was tuned to lessen our powers, turning mankind into what we are today. But now that it has been destroyed, it is conceivable that the powers of the Nephilim will reappear.
Foreshadowing.
Tyrael was forced to destroy the Worldstone when Baal, the Lord of Destruction, corrupted it in his attempt to control all of mankind.
The spirits speak of the land splitting apart.
It obliterated Mount Ariat, the mountain that housed it, leaving only a smoking crater in its place. And nothing has been heard from Tyrael since.
The stranger sitting there going like, oh man, I wonder where Tyrael is now. I wonder why he hasn't been heard of since.
I heard that you took Leah on your searches for ancient artifacts and tomes. Wasn't that dangerous?
Not as dangerous as you might think. There was a calm about the world then. Most people paid no mind to an old man and young girl, weaponless and penniless, crossing their lands.
Wife, don't think I don't see you undressing our fine hero with your treacherous eyes.
I would look at you instead had you a weapon like that.
Oh,
I have some new items that I'm certain you'll love.
flirtations.
Magda found us in the drowned temple. Even now, she seeks the third piece.
I remember a glow streaking towards a fishing village.
That must be Wortham.
Ah, brilliant, dear Leah. Have the ferryman take you there.
Who is this coven to you?
I cannot say, but there is something about them, a darkness that is known to me.
I sense this darkness as well.
The coven may be part of a greater evil. Perhaps I intended to fight it.
You will need your sword to do so. I will find it, my friend.
Oh, gotta mute the mic for a sec. Dog acting up. All right.
What's that?
The living dead? The Skeleton King? The Khazra? I would not have thought it possible. You have given us all hope. My men, the people of this town, we all owe you a debt of gratitude.
My tasks still spread before me.
Nothing that you can't handle, I'm certain.
Vile things transpire even as we speak. I see a town in flames, and an old friend paying the ultimate price to reveal the truth.
Your riddles sound familiar to my ear.
Oh, do you have the sight as well?
No, never mind.
Flirty McFlirts.
I need to go across the water to war them.
I will take you, but beware. Smoke rises from the village.
They're destroying the town! Get out while you can! By all that is holy, the town is burning! Death to those who defy!
Swarms with Magda's dark children. She is...
Please! My family's hiding in the chapel with the rest of the townsfolk. We must get to them.
Don't run off! You'll get yourself killed!
Fools! You cannot keep the sword from me!
This is bad.
My servants will burn this town to ashes!
I hear something coming. The people in the chapel need my help. I'm going on ahead.
You saved us. We owe you our lives.
Get my good buddy here.
This will help.
There you go. That's better. Doesn't have pants? Well, now you do. And here's a chest piece. Oh, wrong type for the armor slot. Oh, those are pants. Whoopsies. Here, you can have yellow gloves. Congrats.
Ah, good.
Okay, that looks good.
I seek a sword hilt fallen from the sky. It glows with powerful magic.
We found it days ago. I wish we'd never brought it here. Come, I left Virgil to guard it. We will be glad to be rid of it.
I'm going back to Tristram to check on Uncle Deckard.
It is not here.
While you were on your hero's errand here, I captured all 3 sword pieces and your friends.
I should have known. I must get back to Kane's house.
After King Leoric went mad, no one lived in these parts for a long time. Then adventurers were lured here by tales of riches to be found inside the old cathedral. New Tristram started when some traveling merchants decided to set down here to sell to the adventurers. It grew quickly. Lots of good farming in these parts. Well, before all of this started.
The worst cutscene of all time.
It's your choice, Kane. Either use your heraldric arts to repair the sword, or your dear Leah dies a horrible death.
All this pain, this destruction. What is the sword to you?
To me, nothing. To my master, Belial, everything. Your rage is overwhelming, girl. You win this round, but if the sword cannot be mine, I'll claim the one it's bound to. In the end, the blade shall be mine.
Uncle, you can't die.
Nothing can stop that now. But there is one last thing I must do. The sword must be made whole. Just as I suspected, the sword is of the high heavens. The stranger is an angel. Heed the journal. The truth lies within.
Uncle Deckard!
Such a waste.
What in the burning hells is happening?
If only I could control this power, I could have saved him.
Do not blame yourself. Magda is the one who must pay for Cain's death.
Magda and her master Belial. The journal speaks of an angel falling from the heavens as the shadow rises from the abyss. The stranger is the key to all of this.
It does not matter at this moment who he truly is. I will find him and bring him his sword.
When my power erupted, I saw into Magda's mind for an instant. She's fled to the highlands. You can reach them through the caves above Wortham. You have to know, she'll be waiting for you.
I will survive her traps. The spirits tell me so.
This damned power I have. Uncle Deckard said it came from my mother. He tried to teach me how to control it using his heraldric training, but it never really helped. He never gave up on me, though. He was a great man.
Alright guys, it's about that time. It's good stopping points. I'll be back tomorrow and we will see how far we can get before Vessel of Hatred comes out. Have a good night all, and I will see you tomorrow.